Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Acne channel. My name is Brandon Marshall and I am one of the Banished Warriors here. So as you can see by the title of this video, I'm going to be showing you the best teas to use for acne, and that might sound kind of weird and the correlation might sound a little off, but I'm going to explain a little bit. It is honestly super interesting how it works and kind of how tea can definitely help your acne from the inside and from the outside, so topically and actually drinking it as well. And before I started this video, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea in my favorite cat mug, because I collect mugs. What I'm drinking is the chamomile herbal tea. It is so good. It's really hot, but it's good. This tea is so good. So tea can definitely help externally and internally, so drinking it, there's a lot of health benefits for teas, not only acne, but for like immune system and a lot of things as well as topically. So actually applying teas on your face. I'm gonna go through all of that and let you guys know, so this is gonna be a pretty chill video, but also pretty informational. So sit back, grab some tea, and let's talk about tea. One of the very first tea, I don't really know how to say it, but I've seen it before. It's called rooibos tea, I want to say, correct me if I'm wrong. It's also known as red bush tea, and this is used widely in like Africa and has been used for a very long time for like medicine and just a bunch of different health benefits with this tea. This is really good at helping inflammation, so internally and externally, and as well as it is very antibacterial. So any bacteria you have on your face, when you apply this, it's going to kill off that bacteria that might be causing your acne, and it's just been known for like hundreds and hundreds of years to just do great things for people in their skin. And something really cool that I found about it is that it actually removes dead skin cells, so when you are applying on your face, it's really good at clearing up those dead skin cells, and a lot of times those dead skin cells that are sitting on your face that might not be exfoliated can definitely clog your pores and definitely cause acne. You can also use this as like almost like a toner slash cleanser, so when you're using it you can basically apply it as a toner, which is really cool too, so it's like more natural instead of buying something that's super harsh for your skin. But the next one I'm going to talk about is actually the chamomile tea. So the chamomile tea is what I'm drinking, like I said. I don't know if you ever had chamomile tea, but it's like, see how it's like almost like a lighter tea? A lot of times they're very dark leaves. This is just a lighter thing, and it turns almost like a yellowish color, so it's a lighter tea. And it just tastes very like earthy, is something I really like about it. So this is probably hands down my favorite, drinking it and using it topically, just because of how many benefits it has and kind of how it makes me feel too. Both drinking it and using it topically, the chamomile can prevent breakouts. So internally, I'm sure you've seen research, hopefully, that you know that the things you put in your body and what you're eating and stuff can definitely cause inflammation of your skin. It can definitely cause breakouts, but using it topically as well can reduce acne. And chamomile is another one that has been used in traditional medicine for a very long time. So chamomile is something that most people have already heard of. A couple really cool things about chamomile: when it's in its powder form, it can definitely help fade acne scars, so using it, maybe like washing your face with the actual chamomile powder, has been known to over time fade acne marks. So like me, I do have a lot of acne marks. I have not tried using that. I've used it as like a toner almost, but I do definitely want to try it in its powder form like that. And it also, something I have tried is taking the actual tea bag and like basically boiling it in water, getting it like nice and wet, letting it cool down a little bit, and then putting it on any acne spots for a few minutes, and it's supposed to take down inflammation and also take down redness. So that is also another cool thing if you're like gonna go out for the day, wake up in the morning with a red breakout. It's not gonna clear it up instantly, but it'll definitely, try it, it'll seriously just make it look not as noticeable. The next one I'm gonna talk about is spearmint tea, and this one is best for hormonal acne. And if you have followed my journey at all, or my Instagram or anything, you know that hormonal is what I first suffered with when I was about 16. Hormones went crazy, my jawline, big painful breakouts. Nothing you can really do about those sometimes. It's just your hormones just go crazy, and I recently had another hormonal breakout. I'm not really sure why, and if you've had hormonal breakouts, you know that it is not a good time. But spearmint tea is definitely one that tastes really good, just because I like more minty teas, and it's also really good for hormonal acne. Basically what it does when you are drinking spearmint tea, it's known to help this hormonal imbalance that can in turn cause hormonal acne. Spearmint tea is also really good for any women that have any adult acne that might have flare-ups and breakouts during their menstrual cycle. So if they are on their period and it's around that time, sometimes I know my roommates and some of my friends, they do start to break out, and spearmint tea can definitely help with those imbalances. And then the very last one is a green tea, which is the powerhouse of teas. When I say this, I used to drink green tea like every single day. I noticed such a change in my skin. Green tea does include a lot of antioxidants that can promote skin health and just balancing of the skin. If you do have oily skin or any type of buildup, applying green tea to your face for a few weeks can definitely start to fade your acne, and you will see less breakouts. And I've seen a lot. I was like seriously like googling blogs and stuff, and people were applying green tea just to kind of test it out, and people were literally like by 50% just reducing breakouts. And I mean, that doesn't mean it works for everybody, but it seems like green tea is probably a miracle worker. And also one thing that I read that's really awesome is it contains zinc, which zinc has been used to clear up acne, and I actually recently started taking a zinc vitamin. I like to think that that's the reason why, but I have started taking zinc, and that's supposed to be really good for your skin as well. And green tea does contain that, which is kind of cool. Like, that connection is pretty cool. But yeah, all the teas that I talked about will be listed below, as well as the steps to kind of use for your skin. My social media links will be down below if you want to check those out. If you have any questions about these methods, definitely comment below too. Or if you have any other methods, because I'm super curious. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.